What's up, all you moto fanatics? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are returning, if you guys are new, welcome to Dino Motor Reviews. Glad to have you with me today. So in today's video, we are going over bike teardown so we can install the Twisted Development Airbox mod along with the Vortex ECU. I'm really excited to try this product out just because I've heard a lot of great things about it with Jamie Ellis and Twisted Development and this Airbox mod and the Vortex ECU. Kiefer Tested has raved about it, and we're going to go step by step on tearing this down. Then we'll do a step-by-step video on putting it back together. But yeah, I'm really excited to try out this product and see what it does to the overall engine character. And let's just quit talking. We're going to jump right on into it. All right, guys, so first things first, we're going to start off by taking off all the plastics. And we'll take the side number plate off, get the seat off. These are all going to be 8mm bolts for the most part, except for the exhaust. And the exhaust muffler or the silencer is going to be two 10mm bolts. We'll get those off, set that off to the side. I had the shock and the swing arm off for maintenance, so this was just going to give me easy access. Take that rear fender off, get it off to the side, take the airbox cover off, take the bolts off for the fuel tank and for the airbox. Now we're going to make this little tool. Shout out to RMA Garage for showing people how to make these. It's 2 zip ties, put it together. This is just going to allow you to grab onto the tabs for the fuel line and press those down so you can get that free. Take a pair of cutters, wire cutters, snips, and just break those tabs off. Then what we're going to do is use a flat blade screwdriver to break this little clamp free. We're just going to push down on the tab gently. We don't want to break this thing. And then just kind of wiggle it free once you get it off. It's a plastic piece, very easy to break, so be careful. Slide the locking mechanism up. Now we're going to use that zip tie tool. Compliments to RMA Garage. Press down on the tabs, and then we'll just wiggle this fuel line off the fuel pump. Wiggle it free, just nice and gentle. We don't want to break anything. A little bit of fuel is going to come out. Put that fuel plug in, and then we're going to put the cap on the fuel pump side. That will keep dirt and debris from getting in there. Then we're going to take the electrical connector off of the fuel pump and just press down on the tab, nice and gentle. Pops right off. Set that off to the side. This electrical connector was actually the bear for me. It did not want to come free, and this is for the air temperature sensor. And we're just going to wiggle that free, be nice and gentle. We don't want to rip any of the wiring out because that can be an expensive fix, and it can be a difficult fix. Take the backfire screen and the air filter off because we're not going to be using that anymore. We're switching to the power flow kit. Clean up the grease that's around the rim. That way we're not having dirt going on in there. I always put grease on the rim of my filters. Then we're going to take a 4mm Allen key, and we're going to get the air boot off of the throttle body and then loosen that clamp up. And on the engine side, take a number 2 Phillips screwdriver. We're going to take that air temperature sensor off. You want to save all the parts for the airbox because you are going to use these on your Twisted Development airbox. So save all the components. Set that off to the side. Now we're going to take all the electrical connectors and get those free from the throttle body. After we get those free, we're going to remove the cover off the throttle body that covers up your throttle cables. And that's going to be a 4mm Allen key. And it's just going to pull straight out. Be careful not to break the tab off in the back. Don't lift up. Get this rubber boot off the top of it and then pull straight out because there is a little tab that you can easily break. It's a plastic piece. Then we're going to take a 10mm Allen wrench and we're just going to break the throttle cables free with that. I shouldn't say break, but you're going to loosen up the nut portion of that, and then you're going to pull those out. Once we break them free, we can do it by hand, which is pretty nice. is a tight spot, but we'll get that pulled down. We'll pull out the throttle cable. So be careful. I like to do this by hand. You can use a pick hook, but I like to do this by hand. And you want to be real gentle because you don't want to fray out any of the throttle cable because you don't want that to snap on you. So once we get that out, let that just kind of hang there. Since we got everything loose, we're going to pull up on the throttle body and get that out away from the engine. And regardless of all the cleaning that I did, there was still dirt that made its way down into the intake, into the motor, which was a very big disappointment for me, but it was caked up around the rubber piece that connected the throttle body to the motor. So be cautious of that. Put a rag in there, keep bugs and stuff from getting in there. Next, and last but not least, we are going to get this rubber boot off the tabs, and then we're going to take the ECU off of the connector from the electrical harness, and we're just push down on the tab. Wiggle this nice and gently. You don't want to break it. Very expensive fix. That's going to be all for this video, guys. I hope this helps you in your teardown for your Vortex ECU if you decide to go that route. Thanks for watching. Stick around for part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching the full video content. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to catch you on the next one. And if you guys did enjoy that video and you like what we're doing on this channel, give us a thumbs up and a like. Then click subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. It just helps this channel grow, and it helps me be able to release future video content for you guys down the road. And if you do subscribe, you might as well click the bell notification icon. That way you're the first to see the video content before anybody else. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I am out. As always, guys, ride safe.